Okay, testing, testing. We will see in the VOD, I guess, how well this sounds and if I need to increase the volume. Also, I think I should move this over here so I can sit further back like this in the chair. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up chat on this window. Um, mean anything? Okay. So there's that stuff. And now I need to go over to there and test some stuff out. So let's try that. Go over to the primary scene. Oh, God. We'll twist that. I need to get that chair out of here. And now we're going to go over to the other seat and just play some shit. Yeah. Okay, so this is the new seat. I'm not gonna be playing anything specific. Maybe I'll just browse the store. I'm not gonna be recording anything, so this isn't gonna be live for any. This isn't being preserved, I guess. But I just want to try some stuff out and see how the mic sounds. See if there's any. It looks to me, it looks a little low. To me, it looks a little low. Like it might need a little bit more gain. Might need a little bit more gain. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. What would be a fun game just to try some stuff out with? Killzone Liberation. Oh man, I'm so tired. Can't believe they gave out God of War Ragnarok. Man, I still need to go back and try some other stuff. Let's browse the store real quick and see if there's anything new on the store. I haven't opened the store in a few days. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. When does that get released? Because this game this looks really cool, and I just beat the other Indiana Jones game. Okay, a couple weeks this releases. I don't think I've ever seen the trailer for this actually. Can't hear that for shit. I'm seeing that you guys can't hear it. Right, because I had clearer audio because I was getting some audio issues over HDMI. Right. So I gotta do that. Um I need a way to get a light on me. Problem is, I need a light over there, and there isn't much space. I mean, it looks like a really fun game. I can't deny that. It looks really, really fun. Is it? It's available on the Xbox store though, right? Yeah. Heard some things about Ray Dow, Ray Do remastered. So that's cool. Oh my god, I'm so look. Wait, what was right? The Doomslayer is coming to the Tony Hawk remaster. That's right. Yeah. Snake Eater Delta. Oh man, you talk about a game that I wish I had. That I'm going to wish that I had. A fucking PlayStation 5 Pro. It's probably going to be this game. It is probably going to be this game. If this game does not have a adequate performance mode or a balanced mode on a stock PS5, I am so going to be looking at ways to get a PS5 Pro. Because, oh my god, I want that to be a fucking good experience for myself. Dark Ages, okay, whatever. Forever Skies Deluxe, yeah. Let me see. New games for me. Let's just go over and view them all. MLB The Show, never cared for it. Assassin's Creed Shadows, I've been hearing some mixed things. I mean, of course you hear mixed things. It's an Ubisoft game. But I've been hearing some, like, good praise for this game. So I'm not sure how to feel about it is the problem. I've seen very little about the first Berserker, but oh my god, does the first Berserker look like it's really good. Like it's got that really interesting aesthetic where your character, like look at this screenshot. Your character looks anime, hand-drawn as hell, but the rest of the environment, the other enemies, the other things look like a normal video game, like a modern video game. It looks like they're taking straight out of like a Souls game or what was that? Mortal Shell. Oh, so I think it's because your character has such a bright palette. In this one, I see that the enemies do kind of have that same kind of aesthetic to them, but it's much more subdued than what you have. And your character looks like all the weapons and armor that you get cover yourself up, so you lose a little bit that aesthetic. But I mean, that just means that when it peeks through all the harder. I have this downloaded on my Xbox. It was included through the other stuff, so I'm interested to see how that works. Atelier Yumiya, The Alchemist of Memories, and The Envisioned Land. Huh. Okay. Okay. A friend of mine has played the Atelier games and has said some good things and some bad things about it. But I'm interested. I'm interested. AI Limit made that demo for it. It was okay. It was fun. I will say it was fun. It was pretty interesting. I'm not sure how well it's gonna be, but hey, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. What is Karma? The Dark World. Is this a walking sim? Looks like a walking sim. Yeah, this looks just like a walking sim kind of game. And then this is just a ripoff of Digging a Hole, right? 2.6, almost 300 ratings, and it's 2.06 stars. This game is fucking trash. I cannot believe they brought out I have no mouth and I must scream again. This game gets fucking dark. Like, holy shit. I would love to play through this game with a co-host. I would absolutely love to play through this game with a co-host. But only if I had a co-host. What's Underdogs? Oh, it's a VR2 game. Okay. All the original Armored Core games. More just AI schlop, police shootout, Flight Sim 2025 VR, hypermarket. Like, what? Why the fuck are these things even being allowed on the store? Like, Jesus. Beyond the Ice Palace. Yeah, this looks cool. Simple, but I mean that looks fun. I wouldn't pay $20 for it, but eh. A prison digging game? Really? Oh, jeez. All right, let's check out the sales. Not subscriptions. The deals. Let's see what the deals are. All deals. Call of Duty COD Blops is $50. 2K25 is $33. Spider-Man 2 couldn't care less. I would have to play through Spider-Man 1. KCD2. I would not. It would be so nice to be able to play Red Dead Redemption again. Like, anytime I choose, just play Red Dead Redemption again. But I'm not going to pay $30 for that game. How much is Stellar Blade? How much is the sale price for Stellar Blade? $50. Ah, man. Man. It hurts my soul. Let me get this to the other side of me. You know, I want to get different headphones. I want to get my other headphones, my Sony headphones. And I'm finding an issue with having the arm here. The shelf that I have this hooked up to is not heavy enough yet. It doesn't have enough shit piled into the shelves to actually weigh it down where I could pull it forward and stuff. So readjusting is a little difficult, which means that when I have a co-host and they use this blue microphone stand right here for their microphone, it'd be just, you gotta set it and then use it. Space Marine 2. How much is your just plain old $45? I would love Space Marine 2. I would absolutely love some Space Marine 2. And I can't believe that a Sniper Elite game has been out for this long and I haven't bought it. I fucking love. I own all the Sniper Elite games. I can't believe I don't own Resistance. I never. You know what? I blame myself because I've beaten Sniper Elite 2. I've beaten Sniper Elite 3. I've beaten Sniper Elite 4. I never beat Sniper Elite 5. I never did that. So. Man. All right. How much is Alan Wake 2 Standard Edition? It's not. How is the deluxe edition cheaper? Jeez, I hate when games do that. I hate when developers do that. They post a sale and they're like, only the deluxe edition's on sale. It's like, come on, man. Terminator Resistance Enhanced. This is the PlayStation 5 version of this game, so it should run smoother. And I've heard some really good things about this game. I've heard some really good things about Resistance. Ah, man, Bully's on sale for $9. Speaking of games I would love to play through with a co-host, it would be Bully. There's a lot of games I wish I could play through with a co-host. Truck Simulator 25. That's 1.3. 1,000 ratings, overwhelmingly 1 star. Such a piece of shit game. Oh my god. I can't believe, I really can't believe that they sent out Dragon Age the Veilguard as part of PlayStation Plus. I mean, I can't believe they did that. That is actually insane to me that they did that. I think that I would really like. I have V Rising on my PC. I would really love to be able to play it just on a console. And specifically, I think that I would really, if I, it, my dream right now is to own a PlayStation 5 Pro and a PlayStation Portal, and just get games like this. And I don't. The thing is, I don't take my Switch with me to bed. So why do I think that I would take a PlayStation Portal to bed? But V Rising just seems like that kind of game where I would just get so much enjoyment out of it by playing it in bed. The entire time that I was playing Diablo 4, it was basically like, I just want to chill in bed. I don't want to be on my couch doing this. But just the idea of playing this in my bed seems like such a better experience for Diablo. What is Arcan Age? Wait, did that say VR2? Yeah, VR2. Okay. Never mind, a game that I will never. I'm not gonna be. I don't see myself ever owning a PSVR 2, which is really sad because I would love to, because it sounds like it is probably the easiest way to get VR working on a PC is with a VR, the PSVR 2. I just don't see myself. Why is there? How is there so much DLC? Oh my god. Yeah, it's all. Ew, no. DLC for this game is worth more to them than the actual base game. Ugh. What is Nobody Wants to Die? This looks cyberpunk as shit. Really cool. Ooh. I am loving the aesthetic here. That is noir as fuck. Four, almost 5-star out of 3. Wow. 2329. Cool. Banisher seems like such an interesting game that is Banisher's Ghost of New Eden seems like the game that you would see on a PS. There's a trial for it. Shit, I might have to try the trial. I'm gonna try the trial out. I'm gonna download that trial and make a video. When I have time to just devote to the entire trial, I'll try that out. Yeah, why not? Why not? I own Astroneer on PC. There's no reason for me to buy it on PS5, on console. Doesn't mean I don't fucking want it. Why are there two? Is there not an Astroneer PS5 edition? Man, you don't want to talk about a game that I wish I could do is Pacific Drive. I wish I could have a trial of this game. Because I was like really interested in like expeditions, and then I saw that there was a trial for it on the Xbox, or not X. It's just included on Xbox Game Pass. So I tried it out, and I'm so glad I didn't buy this game because I fucking hate it. I'm so glad I didn't buy it. And then Master Detective Archives Rain Code Plus. Now, you talk about a game that strikes me as enticing and super interesting. It is this. This I saw came out of nowhere, and it just screams like, oh my god. This screams soul. This screams style at me. This screams weird PS2 shit, which I fucking love. This screams like mid PS3 before it all got like super corporatized. Hello, Manaka. Hello, Xmas. I am just trying some stuff out with the new setup with the couch. I got the last little bit. I'm realizing there's a few things. So I know you can't hear the console. Don't worry. I know that. I'm making a very long VOD, basically, so I can get an idea of how well this mic sounds. No, I got shit on my couch, so the dog is not on the couch with me. You know what? I could probably... Hold on. Hey. Get. Oh. 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 Oh, I need to trim your nails. Oh, I need to trim your nails. All right, just up on the couch. Up on the couch. Cuddles. Cuddle. Cuddle next to me. Good lord. You know what? I don't know if you're off heat yet, so sit on this towel. Oh, all right. Let's keep going through all these sales. Are the Hello Neighbors games any good? Like, how did Hello Neighbor go from like one game to like a dozen games? It's so weird to me. The Insomnian Files is 90% off. Oh my god, that I might just need to throw that in my cart. That's just in my cart right now. Okay. $4 for this entire game. I've heard amazing things about this game. Oh, I might need to play that. Oh, I wish I had a co-host for that. I wish I had a co-host to play through the Somnium Files. Oh, I hope I. Oh, I might pull the trigger on that. I heard they're coming out with a third one. So, is the Somnium Files the first one or the second one? Hey, Xmas, if you want to like call in or hey, come over and do co LP, I am down. I'm always down for that. Wait, they made a Cat Quest 3? I thought they just made Cat Quest 1. Man. The Dominus Collection. Now there are some great games in this one. What was it? Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow, great game. Portrait of Ruin, amazing. Order of Ecclesia. All three of those games are goated games when it comes to Castlevania. Classic, goddamn from the DS. Super interesting. I have the other Castlevania collection, which was from the Game Boy Advance games. So the Dominus collection is for the other one. So cool. Somnium Files is the first game. That's cool. Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload would be a fun LP. That would be real fun. I've seen a couple of episodes of Danganronpa. In fact, Manaka and Rock Girl and I tried to make a anime podcast, and we ended up talking. What was it, Manaka? We ended up talking for 4.5 hours. And Danganronpa was one. And I heard that like Danganronpa, like the games, is different to the anime, which is different to the mangas that they were. So it's like it doesn't matter if you read one or experienced the other. They're gonna follow the same basic trajectory, but they all have different endings. So like that's a great way to keep a series like Danganronpa that has so many other things fresh. Oh, the Thief. Oh, I own this. I don't have the premium edition because I wasn't going. I think I bought it on a sale for like $1. Um, I think I tried to do an LP. Whatever happened to that shit? Huh. I tried to do an LP of the Thief games. I think it just fizzled out and I never released the episodes. Oh my god, I would so kill to play through all the Metal Gear games. I just don't have the time. Yeah, Beastars got really weird. Wait, there's a V3? Huh. There's a V3. Heard good things about the Blood Omen games. I mean, that's the best DLC you can get right there. A Labrador Retriever for your game makes any game better. Hobo Tough Life, $8. Originally 30. What is Hobo Tough Life? What is this Eastern Europe survival simulator? Oh my goodness. This is you have to survive, comrade, in the streets of Czechoslovakia. It's 4 stars, so it's actually pretty high rated. Oh. I wonder what happened to the Alone in the Dark. Like this came out and then I heard nothing about it, which is surprising because I was like really interested in hearing about this, and it was coming up on my feed like trailers left and right, and then just nothing. I didn't hear if it was good. I didn't hear if it was bad. Man. No, Czechoslovakia doesn't exist. It's now known as the Czech Republic or Slovakia. After the fall of the commies and the Berlin Wall, they kind of decided, yo, we don't want to be Czechoslovakia anymore. If the game disappears like that, it means it was mid. Yeah, which is really concerning because it's like it wasn't bad enough to even trash on. And that is saying like, ooh. I've heard some, or I think I remember seeing a Bendy game. Like, I think I saw Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play this, but that was like 10 years ago. When did Bendy come out? Last year. But this is a collection. Bendy's old, right? Bendy's really old. Like, really old. I should not be one to talk. There's the Nonary games. Oh man, you want to talk about a wild game to LP? It would be going through the entirety of the Catherine game. And like classic Atlas Persona stuff, you only got the full game on the enhanced re-release of it when they added a third girl for you to woo. Because you had Catherine, then you had Catherine, one spell with a K, one spell with a C, and then you get Pink Hair Girl. And it's all just this puzzle game. It was basically Catherine was Persona 5 before Persona 5. Catherine was Persona 5 at home. Oh, and we want to talk about a game that would be absolutely hilarious. Seeing the Oni Chanbara origin games. Your zombie hunters, your samurai zombie hunters who just happen to be wearing bikinis and schoolgirl outfits. There's some decent sales going on. I will say that this is a decent sale. Garten of Banban? What is Garten of... I don't think I want to know what Garten of Banban is. This is the second game. Oh. Is this a Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff? Oh, that is just straight Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff, isn't it? Spy X Anya Operation Memories? What is this Spy Family thing? Okay. It's a photo game? Danganronpa S? How many Danganronpa games are there? Hold on. How many Danganronpa games are there? I have no idea what this game is. This must be a side a side game. That one was a spinoff. Got it. Ah, the Ace Attorney games. If there wasn't, all right. So I tried probably 3 times to make a Ace Attorney LP through the original Ace Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games, and I got through like the first case. There is so much talking and narrating that you have to do for all of the Ace Attorney games. Like, oh, it was an endeavor so much greater than I was expecting. And I was in the first of the 3 games. There was so much VO you need to do because otherwise it's just you sitting there reading the prompts and just not saying a thing for like 3 hours. Great games, though. Great games. The first Garden of Banban is $1.60. It has 4 stars. All right. Is $1.60 still too much to throw away on a one-off? Is $1.60 too much to throw away? What could I buy for $1.60? What could I buy for $1.60? I could buy 1 2/3 water bottles at work. I could buy an Arizona iced tea. I would get more enjoyment out of an Arizona. I could buy 1 soda pop. Pringles when they're on sale. Now you're just being, now you're getting up in there in the pricey stuff. Pringles, please. I'm not made out of money. You can't buy most candy bars for $1.60. Oh. All right. Let's try a game out. Should I do more Ghost Hunter? Should I do more Yakuza? Or should I try out Banisher's Ghost of New Eden for the game trial? I've got 2 hours. Let's try Banishers of New Eden. So let me go ahead and unmute the game console, and hopefully it's not going to be doing the weird audio screechy behavior like it was before. Give me one moment.
Zero Dragons!
Okay, so this is another one of those games that I was excited about when I was first hearing about it, and it's made by the same guys that made fucking Space Marine. Or no, it was published by the same publishers as Space Marine 2. But yeah, this is one of those games I was excited about, but never heard about it afterwards. So, let's try it. I'll go ahead and record this for posterity's sake. Fine, I'll sign my soul away. Telemetry off. Next. Next. Speakers are headphones. Parallax. Oh, I don't care about that. That's fine. I have 2 hours. Just get me into the game. Normal mode. Come on, just show me what you got. Yes, we know. Focus Entertainment. I really hope it's not 2 hours of opening cutscene. 2 hours and you're barely out of the tutorial. Just a little bit further now. Game trial closes.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards.
Oh God, we're Irish.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to
Is our
you
name
too.
just Red? How original for the Irishman.
New England.
I don't don't think I don't think either of these people are gonna get along well in America.
Something's bothering you.
Yeah, she's.
Charles's letter.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Yeah, all the promo about this game.
Come
Our wife is dead, and she's a ghost who's haunting us. But we're cool with it because we're in love with our dead wife.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
But we can see ghosts,
Consider
so it's cool.
Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew.
I do not know what a banisher is.
Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
So we got a letter from a dead man. Okay, 1695.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
Oh, never mind. We're Scottish,
Wasn't much better.
not Irish.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it.
For a character named Red, we do not have nearly as red of hair as I thought.
New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Wait, we play the girl? Wow, that is a lot smoother than I thought.
Weary of long bowling sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
There is
can't
some
remember the
weird... Can I turn off that motion blur? Video... Motion blur. Oh my god, yes. Turn that off. Oh,
And we did something else.
oh, that's better. Oh my god.
We should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Can I... we can sprint. I use a consumable. Fuck. Okay, so it's bumpers for... Alright, looks like R2 is heavy, L1 is light attack. And L1 is block, L2 does nothing.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
We're a black woman with snark. We're a black woman with snark.
Looks steady enough.
What's going on with our face?
Watch out!
If that was how we died, and they just started haunting our husband from there, I would be like, wow, they did not waste time.
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
This way. So it's definitely God of War-esque controls, like modern God of War-esque controls. Which is not bad. I should really go back and play that. The ghost!
Enough.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Can I climb up the moss? No, I can't. I'm not that much of an action hero. Ah, the yellow paint debate. Do you like the yellow paint or do you not? Ooh. Okay, we're getting resources. All right, I legit thought that it was like, oh, there's a secret area you could knock over the barrels. No. There is not.
More wanderers.
Get him, Red! Go!
Behind you!
He punched the fucking ghost. Our husband's a bit of a badass.
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Down you go.
Tagging with your weapons fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press X to banish your target.
Leave for good.
Oh, so we can punch ghosts too. A note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this now, I tell you, run. I'm so glad that in his dying moments,
Just a few days ago.
this settler
On here.
in the not even 1700s decided, hold on, I'm gonna write this shit down. I'm so glad we came across the literate settler. I think these people literally just made a God of War game with the
That
unique,
augurs badly
with an interesting setting. It seems unique, but I'm not sure if it is
Let's
yet.
wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Well, we know which way is Boston, but we don't know the distance. All right. So tell me if you heard this one before. A Scotsman and a black lady walk into a bar.
Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
They say they saw a
Likes
ghost.
it on the sanctity of marriage.
Do they believe them?
A pretty word for a set of sharp.
Ah, look, a pilgrim. Let's see how racist he can be. Unless he's a Puritan or a Quaker. Then he'll be pretty decent to us. Oh, sir.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children? Let's poke and prod.
Where are the children?
Several died of fever.
Ah.
We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
To Boston.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Batchelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Okay, let's go to the inn.
There's the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner.
We found our racist.
Good day to you, sirs.
AKA most people in America at this time.
Where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax.
It is 1695.
Sitting here, doing nothing. We are as lambs.
I
to the
just
slaughter.
realized
The banishers
she was
are here.
holding a
So
single
with
barrel
their expertise,
shotgun.
We may yet prevail.
Those wouldn't be
Then I shall leave
invented
you in your
for about
expertise,
another
Ghosts, and, find
150
out.
years or some
My
change.
expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte,
At best, we have flintlocks.
yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
It looked like there was even a lever action, which wouldn't be invented for like 200 years.
For myself, I'll stay.
No, lever actions aren't that.
Company has suffered terribly. But
Lever
they
actions are older.
worth saving. And now
You
that
can
you
invent
are
something and not tell someone, bro.
save it, we shall.
Ah, yes, those pesky sellers in New Eden. Modern firearms.
Condolences for the
Never
loss of a
left.
friend.
Never left though. It was the damn. It was those damn ghosts.
So very keenly.
John Moses Browning though found the documents and it was like, I can make a living off of this.
The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist.
Is
Rather
that
as
just
a
something
one.
people did in the
Say so
1600s?
myself.
Like, oh, I'm bored today. I guess I'll read up on demons and shit.
Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
Of course, without smartphones and the use of Reddit or Twitter
Their house overlooks the
or
dock.
Facebook
I offered Charles a home with
or
a view
YouTube
across a pretty meadow.
or Twitch
He refused.
or input anything
The
else,
village life.
yeah, you'd probably grab the most interesting book, which is look at all these demons.
Her husband died.
You study demonology?
You're a demonologist, you
Heretic!
I am that, like my father was before.
Ah, runs in the family.
Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told
Like
you?
Protestants.
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
About the curse.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
as a great explanation for why your game just looks cold and dark and no vegetation.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
And money. I don't really care why the town's so empty. Goodbye. I want to get to some gameplay.
We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
All right, let's get to the schoolhouse.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
All right, this way. How do we know this is a schoolhouse compared to like that? I don't think this is the schoolhouse.
Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too.
I don't care, woman. Is there anything we should know about the curse?
Is there anything we should know?
I want to get to
Lord, deliver
the
me,
demons
I
and the
cannot
ghosts
endure this.
and shoot them with the pistol
Endure it, and Charles
and
does not
slash 'em.
deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther?
I've only got 2 hours game.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers.
By the time I get my first combat encounter, the game's gonna be like, you have 5 minutes left. Wrap it up.
No rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers.
Great, let's go play a round of Phasmophobia.
Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Is it a poltergeist? No, this is clearly a witch. They're trying to pull me in with the story. The story's putting me to sleep is the problem.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
And it's too late to have some coffee.
You stay put. We'll find a way.
You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it's linked to. You can refer. I gotta invest. This is like Phasmophobia. Son of a bitch. Investigate the study, investigate the bedroom. Got it. Scotch Tune in G Major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell?
To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Son of a bitch. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed. It is fucking Phasmophobia. Dear Sweet Esther, Scottish Highlands, blah, 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 blah. Charles, okay. My beloved Esther, blah, 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 blah. Perfect for our marriage, okay. Charles.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back. A ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Oh my god, you two, stop talking. I'm trying to investigate. What's this weird map? That's not a globe. It's the Magellan map.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
I wonder which of these things I should investigate. 13, when I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Yeah, that says couch, not crouch. 14, when thou scarest me with dreams and terrafeast me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling in death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams. Job. Okay.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
You dropped
I'll
something.
look for that reference.
You dropped something.
Red, you dropped something.
Hey! What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions? Foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what causes anger to burst forth? Need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people and...
Okay. So, we don't know him. Ah, that's Charles.
Our beds.
Todfer de Toten. Called book from Charles's personal collection. Okay. Let's go investigate the bedroom. The most intimate of places for Puritans. Habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
But the chess game. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. Nothing happened. I have failed my dear husband. Charles died. See him buried. You will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. Okay.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Cemetery sounds like ghosts.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Yeah, we're gonna leave her alone. That's right.
What will you do for my Charles?
You know, banish him. Send his
If he's
living
present,
eternal soul to damnation.
We'll find him.
Or redemption. We
Then
don't know.
We'll ask
We ain't
him what he
God.
wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
So we're a black woman suggesting that our strong, burly husband just leave us the fuck alone in this strange town. Okay, so we go down this way, then there should be a way through. Ah, sister.
You'd be one of the banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
You ever have any bad dreams?
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
Defensive. What do you do here, Antea?
What are you doing
No,
out
that's
here?
our name.
Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
About the curse.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Oh, spill the tea, girl. Spill the tea.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter.
Damn, I chose the wrong option.
I have no name to give you.
Then you're useless.
I'm back with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Kind of a bitch. Is this the right way I'm going? Yes, this is the right way.
Get out of my way.
Now that's the kind of reaction I was expecting.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
It's because I'm black, isn't
Calm
it?
you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Well,
Clearly.
to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, traveling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Oh, he's a shop.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Are you leaving town?
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea?
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Okay. I did not mean to do that. All right. You know what? We'll talk about the curse.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and I fear foolish.
The fools!
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need is information, you damn Puritan.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time.
That just sounds like Houston.
Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making.
That just sounds like Houston during an ice storm.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Alright, let's get to the cemetery. Maybe we'll have a fight. Ah, yes.
A wisp.
Ah, just a fucking wisp. Alright, what's the... Cemetery is closed by order of governor. Okay.
Where are you leading me?
Is it wise to follow the wisp?
More of you? Enough. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting.
How can
Someone didn't want them here.
Okay. Hoof fungus. Why would we take that off a tree?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Okay, so my Bane ring, no, it's now going dark. So it's up here?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Ah, damn. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. So I need seashore candles and pyrite.
Seashore candle and pyrite will do the trick for the ritual. I need a little more.
This is kind of striking me as like The Witcher. Oh. How do I get down? Oh, this way. I need a sea candle. I am assuming it's a candle by the
There should be
sea.
seashore candle near the water.
Is that what they call seashore candles? It's just a cattail. Okay.
I could reach you in my sleep.
So where do I go back to the ritual site?
Many dead in more recent years.
Right here. Ran right past it. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Hearkening ritual. Reveal an echo. Yes, carve it into the dirt.
In each stain hides a story.
I think we did something.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Ooh.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell!
No ties. No purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Come on, lady. Choke us. Okay. Can I do another ritual?
Damn it.
So Charles is dead.
Thing he faced. What was it?
Charles's Bible found half buried in the mud. Just Job again.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
I have to keep going down that same area. So we're looking for a headstone along here.
Ah. Here you are. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Until
Yes, you are.
at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
What did you learn about the curse?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
I don't think I'm feeling this game.
Our enemy is
I'm
to
glad I
save
didn't buy it.
but we should not underestimate its power.
We?
Might just be because I'm also
I am
tired
dead,
after a day
dearest
of work.
Antea, but I am a banisher yet. I may
It is nearly 11.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed.
Yeah, Exodus.
Worst of the malevolence.
Crazy day. People just not doing what they should be doing. And it's gonna be a Sunday with short staff tomorrow. How'd you die, Charles?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked.
Ah!
I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game.
It saw your weird collar and laughed, calling you a little schoolboy. Huh? What did it? How does its malevolence manifest?
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
You never see it coming.
Black mold toxicity. Woo.
Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
How are you gonna do
You
anything?
know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
You're dead, Charles.
Myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be.
Shit. Okay. That is a very sensitive button. And you can go to the portrait. You can go to the map menu anytime you want, mid conversation.
And mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I'm gonna push you to dead, Charles.
You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers.
I wonder if he's like in severe pain as she's ripping his soul out of this mortal plane.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther.
Why did you bring his wife?
And the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles.
This is not going to end well.
Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve.
Wait, there's a peaceful way to send him. Were we literally sending him to hell? God, Antea.
Save her.
Damn. You mean.
Save
What we were doing before did not look peaceful. It looked like we were burning his ghost to death again.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
Sorry you had to see your husband die a second time, lady. Yeah. Guess you kind of want to know what I'm on about. Oh, I gotta escort her. I'm on an escort quest.
Where do you think he is now?
He's...
Oh, he's in purgatory.
I don't know.
Definitely purgatory.
His hands.
For all the racism.
His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm.
Can we just
and
sprint?
there
I
is
can't
fresh smell.
sprint.
The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Come on, I gotta be escorting her home for a reason. We have to be attacked. Right? No.
I'm in danger.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll go.
This isn't the house I remember.
Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here.
Are you putting me in the Is this my room?
Good night, my dear.
You're not making me sleep in the cellar, right? Oh, the door. Okay. Oh, this is the house. Okay. So is there an upstairs? Yes. Where's Red? Damn it, Red. Oh, right. We have to go sleep in the schoolhouse. This is her house. We get our messages crossed and we just crawl into her bed. She goes up and is like, what the fuck are you doing? What you doing?
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Do you have bad dreams?
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone.
Ugh.
There. Aren't you glad you asked?
No, I'm not.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best Banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
I don't want to talk to you anymore, Bathsheba.
You're optimistic too, then.
Bathsheba. Man, they don't name people like they used to. Why are you playing that? It's weird.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that question. I don't know why I wasn't, but oh.
Hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
No business with the living. They no mixing.
Dead have no business with the living.
No mixing.
Even for the dead.
Look, I know it's ironic that we're the ones saying this, but there's no mixing going on here.
Would you banish me? If it came to.
Without a hesitation.
Make me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
And then I'd kill you again.
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
No. We have a bed. Don't we have a bed? Please don't say our bed is a couple of a couple of bedrolls on the floor. It's a couple of bedrolls on the floor in front of a fire.
Poor Charles.
Why can't we have a real bed?
Poor Esther.
Maybe we shouldn't be sleeping in the town where everyone that goes to sleep has terrible nightmares. Just saying, maybe we shouldn't sleep here. Maybe we should sleep on the outskirts of town, away from its influence. Or sprinkle like some holy water around us. I don't know.
Reckless one. Where are you?
Okay, we're playing as Red.
Sorry.
Oh, I bet that is a big ass moon. Like, that is a big ass moon. This has got to be a nightmare, right? This ain't real.
Antea? Why would you go up there alone?
We're dreaming.
Open. Antea?
We've got to be dreaming.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Get parried, you son of a bitch! Just right ahead on the Wikipedia page. Good luck, Snarf. That doesn't fill me with comfort, Rock Girl. That doesn't fill me with comfort at all. Oh God, she's singing nursery rhymes.
See how they run, 3 blind mice.
Don't sing about the mice.
See how they run, see how they...
Calling it now. We're dreaming. We're having a bad nightmare. And we're gonna kill our wife
Antea?
in our sleep.
All blind.
Red is the one that kills
We never stood
her.
a chance.
Antea? You hurt? Where are you?
And we feel guilty. That's why we can't banish her. That's why she follows us around. Like we saw during the entire promo material for this entire game. I know she dies. Oh, she got the weird eyes. That ain't Antea.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Yep, we're dreaming. Oh. You a big ugly bitch.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Why would we let this ghost get this close?
No.
Why would we let the ghost get that close? Maybe we should stop screwing for our wife and start focusing on the giant ghost in front of us.
Your lover will betray you too.
We want to help.
Finish thee! Oh, that's a fake one.
You will suffer like
Okay, can't parry that. Ouch. Oh.
Where's Anthea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal.
Yo, lady, speak for yourself.
I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Hey, maybe let her put... Ooh. No! Ooh. That's not good. So now we get into rage mode, right? We go God of War, rage mode?
Will you come to her aid now?
Emotional damage!
No, we die.
I'll be waiting.
Our wife dies. We get thrown off a cliff.
The icy ocean
I was not expecting that.
Then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down.
Oh, we're drowning now. God damn it.
Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Title drop.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless.
Why is Charles saying this? We banished Charles.
Black veil of death. Something heard his cries and reached for him.
Wait. Hold on. Why is it showing me a trailer for this game? This is a trial. This should just be the full game and I get 2 hours. Nope. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Demo. Huh. Please, all your progress in this demo is saved. After purchase, please restart the game. You know what? How much is this game? How much is this game right now? On sale. How much is this game? $30. Oh. $30. When does this sale end? Hold on. When does the sale end? If I go to Banishers, ban. Not Garner ban. All right. Banishers. When does your sale price end? Yeah, that was the trial. April 10th. I've got a couple weeks to decide. That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. After I stopped falling asleep in the middle of it, that was getting pretty fun. April 10th. I might pick it up. That was there was a lot more investigative stuff than I was expecting from the game. So it was blending a lot of like Sherlock Holmes stuff that I was just not expecting. And they want you to talk a lot in that game apparently, and I was just skipping past it. So, yeah, I should play this game. I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun game to play for the channel. Now, what is this other thing? Dragonkin, the Banished, just announced. What is this? Oh, it's an ARPG. Never heard of this game before. All right, but that is going to do it for me as well. Good night, Manaka. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to work on the stream again tomorrow. Hopefully start earlier than I meant to start at 8 o'clock, but then I had some technical difficulties that delayed the stream. But yeah, I'm going to hop off now, and might see you guys back here tomorrow. If I'm back here tomorrow, we're playing some Pokemon, and we're seeing how badly I do in Pokemon. Yeah. See you guys then.